YouTube TriStars back at it again with another new video, right? And in this video I just want to clear up some stuff. I just want to get real with you guys, you know what I mean? I just want to share some information out there. I want to let you guys understand why I'm leaving this company. I want to break down some stuff with you guys so that you guys will get a better understanding of why I'm doing this. First, I want to start this message as to let you guys know this is my fault, right? Now, I can explain. Hopefully, this video is not too long, but then if it is, it's a bunch of information is going to pack into this video, so you should stick around and watch. So right after these messages, you know what I mean, I'm going to come back with all the information that will let you guys know why I make my choice and where I'm at and where I'm going next. And thanks for tuning in, TriStars, and please subscribe.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.
YouTube TriStars back at it again. No, like I said before, I want to explain, I want to break down a lot of stuff with you guys. You know what I mean? I want to explain why I made that move, you know what I mean, by leaving this particular company. I want to start this, like I said before, sometimes you gotta see where you go wrong in some of the stuff that you do, right? And now I'm going to talk about this particular company, which is this Flatbed Company that I'm now leaving, and where I go wrong. You know what I mean? So here we go. Okay, first I saw this company. You know, I was coming back to be an owner operator, because remember, it's 2 times, right? I went out at first running as an owner operator, and I get called back to the company. You guys know the story if you was following. If not, I will leave a link so that you can go back and check out what I'm actually talking about now. Because I actually went back to be a company driver after I was an owner operator. You know what I mean? Go back. You know what I mean? So when I'm coming back out on my second attempt, I should say, you know, coming back out in the owner operator world, I was seeking in my thought, I was seeking the best company to go sign on with. Now, using this sign on thing, most of my subscribers and most of my veteran subscribers is gonna say, why you didn't go out and run on your own try? Why you didn't, you know, just get your own authority, get your own everything and go out there and do your thing. Now, I have answers for that. Now, first thing first, as if you're new to my channel and I don't know anything much about Try, like I said, I came here by myself, right? All of this that I'm doing is just the ambition that I have within me to go forward and not just be in one position all the day of my life. So when I was making those steps, you know what I mean, like getting my own truck, these are vision, these are stuff that I see where it can make sense along the way in my growth, you know what I mean, in uplifting myself, or going from a company driver to an owner to, you know, hotel. The sky's the limit, right? That being said, the reason why I signed on with a company, because most of my subscribers ask me, should they, you know, go work for a company or sign on or just buy their own truck, you know what I mean, even though they got their money and whatnot. I'm like, no, you need to go with a company, get the necessary training, because you need that, you know what I mean. Out here it looks simple, you know what I mean, it can be revealed to the eyes like it's easy, but it really and truly is not, you know what I mean. It's not if you don't know what you're doing, but if you get the proper training and you know what you're doing, it's just a slice, you know what I mean? It's very easy. But what I'm trying to get to is, the reason why I didn't go out on my own is because I know I need more. I know I wasn't, you can evaluate yourself. You know, I know I wasn't ready for the outer world, to be honest. I know I wasn't prepared enough. I know with funds, fundamental, I never prepared enough. I didn't have enough cash and everything to just jump out and go on my own. But I had enough to buy a truck and maintain being an owner operator, signing on with a company, and then grow from there. You know what I mean? And the plans that I have, I'm going to tell you a piece of the plans that I had why I actually go as an owner operator signing on with a company, not by myself. The plan was I didn't, because I actually leased the truck. I didn't wanted to lease a trailer also. You know what I mean? I wanted to buy out a trailer, not lease a truck, lease a trailer, and then have rent and stuff and, other bills to pay. So, you have to think smart, you know what I mean? No, my plan was start working with a company, save up enough money. Even if I'm going to lease or pay down on a trailer, I can pay down as much as I can, so my payments can be extremely low. So just in case situation comes up, I can manage without being in debt. You know what I mean? This is gonna understand more by the ending of this video what I'm actually talking about. Now, the reason why I actually just sign on, like I said before, is to ensure and to make sure I'm stable enough to go out there. Also, to understand what I'm doing in terms of running my own truck. Remember, things that I'm doing now, I got information because I asked a lot, right? And some of it is my instinct, or you said my common sense, to know that if you make this move or if you make that move, and things can come your way in a sense to make you be happy then, or make you achieve what you're actually heading for. You know what I mean? Now, that being said, I actually just went out there on my own to achieve the plan that was made, that I made before. Now, we all know sometimes you make plans, it don't necessarily go the way or you want it to go. You hope it will go the way you want it to, right? Now, these are some of the good things that I did. One, I explained to you guys already. One was to ensure my truck payment is very low, so I could maintain, even if I stop work for 3-4 months, I still can maintain my payments, even if I'm not working, because I should be able to have enough funds in the back to cover all that. That's why I try to advise you guys also to ensure to make your truck payments lower. And what I'm talking about is when you go to do that down payment on your first truck, you know what I mean? And keep it in mind, it's not wise to buy out a truck because you're running a business. You know what I mean? When you do payments, that when you can do your tax, you can write off a lot of stuff. You can do a bunch of stuff. I will get into that more down in further videos. But it's not wise to buy out a truck straight, no. So going for a cheaper truck, not necessarily an older truck. You can if you want, but not necessarily a very old truck, but a cheaper truck. You can shop around, you can search, you know what I mean? Doing that, it give you an opportunity to pay down more. So like if let's say you go to buy a truck, right, and the dealer or whosoever asks you to pay down, like said we'll use a number, let's say like $5,000 for pay down, and your payment is gonna be maybe $1,800 per month, right? And you find yourself with maybe $15,000 or $20,000. Not saying that you're gonna use all of that money to pay down on the truck, but what I'm saying is you want to like top it up. You want to pay maybe $10,000. They ask for 5, you pay down 10, and what that would do, that would make your payments be lower than $1,800. Now, remember, when you're coming out here to maintain what your goals, what you're set to do in the first place. Now, because what I'm getting to really is the tricks that these companies have up their sleeves when you go out here to work with them. I'm getting to that soon, but I just want to clear why I'm talking about this right now. Now, back to the point. The reason why I said keep the payments low is to ensure that you don't run into anything that would make you run into any bankruptcy, like make you run into someone coming back to take back your truck. You know what I mean? You don't need that. You need to grow. You go out here for a reason. You come out here to build yourself. So you need to be smart while starting, right? Now, that's the thing that I did right. And that is, like I said, that is common sense from my part. You know what I mean? For someone who in the not trucking industry, but for someone who pay off loans already and know what it takes to maintain a loan, or you know what I mean. So using that step, I learned from past maybe loans that I did already when I was back in Jamaica and stuff like that. I know how to ensure that my payment is lower. So I come here and I use that same strategy to ensure that my truck payment is very low so I could maintain all I need to do, right? Now, doing that made me able to move on with no stress. If you fail to make your payments low so you can manage, you will end up stuck with a company and can't move, because if you take that month off, you're gonna miss a payment and you don't want that. And the reason why I said miss a payment, because the way all these companies are tricky at times, sometimes you won't even see that money to make that payment. You know what I mean? Getting to my point. Now, starting off with the company sign on, like I said before, I wasn't ready fundamentally, like I told you guys earlier. I wasn't ready to actually get my own authority, get my own insurance, and get a trailer, plus my payments of the truck, plus my other bills around me to deal with. So that would be a lot for someone fresh and new and jumping out there. I would have been in bankruptcy. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe I would have maintained, but not knowing what you're doing and learning with so much bills and stuff to deal with, it's gonna be a little bit overwhelming to really maintain and keep everything. Take it one step at a time. Like I said, I'm the only person doing it. Like I said, I'm by myself and I'm doing this, so I want to make sure I'm not jumping the gun. You know what I mean? I'm not going over my budget. I know where my limit is. You know what I mean? That being said, I did what I told myself I'm doing, and actually it worked. It worked in a sense where I could maintain my truck while switching to other companies. Because sometimes you're switching, sometimes working for a company you gotta work. Switching is one. Working for another company you gotta work for a month. Sometimes some companies are like that, you gotta work a month in the back before you actually get paid. And what if your pay is every 2 weeks? What if your pay is every month? You have to make sure that you have that money to pay your truck payments or whatever. And you may not start with a company that soon either, because you may have some stuff you want to take care of before you actually jump out to another company. So you want to ensure you do those stuff in the meanwhile. You know what I mean? You want to ensure you service your truck. You want to put everything in place so that when you go out to that new company, you're ready just for running, no hold back, no nothing. You just want to be on point. Right. I'm getting to my real point, so I want to throw this stuff in so that you guys can get where I'm coming from and where I'm going. Now, this company go by the particular name of Canadian Flatbeds. Reveal it, the company name, Canadian Flatbeds. That's the company I was working for. Now, when I was signing on with this company, here where I go wrong. When I actually make the calls, talk to who I should talk to, and then get a chance to do an interview with the so-called manager that told me that he is the one that running the company and he's the one that control the company and everything, which actually he was actually lying. I know he was lying from that first get-go, but I was 100%. I didn't have 100% solid proof, because he makes some speech that he start off with one truck and he now own over, I don't remember, maybe 30 trucks and trailers or something like that. And he was giving a story always start to where he's at and what is going on with it, with a time period. You know what I mean? And some stuff wasn't adding up, but I normally sharp on those things and stuff are not added up. You know what I mean? But I overlooked it based on the average person per mile that he told me that I would actually make working for this company, and how much he paid his company drivers and what owner operator take home per week. You know what I mean? So I was actually doing the math in my head, and actually I had my calculator with me because that's all I work for is money. So I try to make sure I, put things down to see if this could work in my case. And so far, based on what he told me and what I'm seeing on my calculators and what is, seeing that I could earn more, earn some money here so I could further where I'm going. And where I'm going is to purchase my own trailer and have enough funds to do my own insurance and go on my own and load board and stuff like that. So that was my plan, to work for this company for 1 year and then achieve all that. Now, coming down in the story with this company, the same guy that told me that he owned the company got fired. But before that, when I was doing the trading that I'm gonna leave a link so you guys can see the trading that I was doing. I was doing a training with a fellow that work at the company, and I throw a couple of questions in because I want to ask more about the company, because I didn't get a lot of details which I could work from or understand more from. So I asked the guy that was training me. And then he revealed the real person that actually owned the company, and not the one that told me that he's the one that owned the company, or he's the one that controlled the company. He's just a worker. He just step from maybe supervisor to general manager or something like that. But he was giving me a different impression, which he got fired. Now, when he got fired, I'm like, I already know that he started lying from the get-go. And then when the guy was training me, I found out that he was just a liar. You know what I mean? But I wasn't even looking too much on that side, because I'm like, okay, even if he's telling lie, if I can make that money, I will, do what I need to do and move on, because that's it, right? Now, working for the company, the first couple months, maybe 2 months, was fine. It was very well. No, 2 months. First 2 months was, yes. I'm like, okay, I can see where I can make some money with this company. I can go towards my goal that I set. You know what I mean? So I said, okay, all right, cool. This is what I'm going to work with. Now, things started to fall off track. You know what I mean? I'm like, I know it's a up and down when it comes to certain companies and stuff like that. It's not gonna be flourish all year round. Sometimes it's gonna be low, sometimes it's gonna be high. You know what I mean? This company was actually the price that it was given on couple loads was a steady set price, like rate, I should say. The rate on couple loads was steady set rate, where normally if it's a steady set rate, sometimes you even go in further than the actual address that you go before, but yet still a set rate when you go into certain areas. I'm like, this is like per mile anyway. This is not percentage, because I know sometimes the loads go up and go down. So it can't be a set rate to go at one specific area. It got to be fluctuated, right? Because it's the seasons, and sometimes it's based on what you're carrying along with the weight and stuff like that. Price go up, price go down. And I wasn't getting that at some areas that I go. Anyway, I wasn't, I see it, I look at it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to still work and see where I can go from here. No. It reached to a point where I'm doing the same runs, but 1 week my pay is okay, the other week my pay is low. And I'm like, why am I doing the same runs? I'm buying the same amount of fuel every time I run, but yet still it's 1 week high, 1 week low, and sometimes I'm finished before the week. So that means I know how much I'm burning in fuel in every run. It's not something that I go separate places. I continue doing the same route. That being said, the fuel is one of the next thing that these guys was actually ripping me off, because I'm actually paying pump price. I wasn't getting any fuel surcharge. I wasn't getting much of those stuff. So it come down into the same figure that they're giving me. That steady figure is my gas, my fuel that I'm taking, plus the percentage that I'm taking out of the steady money, the steady rate that they're giving me. They're taking a percentage from that rate, and I also have to buy fuel from that rate. And when I checked it out, I left with, call it nothing if I ever run into something to do on my truck. You know what I mean? And that is based on one run. So I'm not gonna get too much technical in the math and the numbers, but I just want to let you know that things wasn't working out with this company because of the unfair and unreasonable strategy that they're using on owner operators just to get their way. Why I leave this company is, the main reason is they got a new safety manager that they hired, someone to be more in the safety team, because I guess some of the guys that was there wasn't doing their logs correctly, right, and stuff like that. So that the person that they hired came out with there's some tests that call carrier's edge. Most drivers would know what that thing is. Carrier's edge is basically an online quiz that tell you more about the work that you're doing and more about how to understand the road rules and stuff like that. Is a test that you actually watch a video before you actually do it. You fill it out. Is a multiple choice, and trust me, that quiz, you will learn a lot from it. Because I did it when I just started with the company, when I just came to Canada. I did all those tests that they're asking me to do. I did it already, so I know exactly what is there. Really, it wasn't a challenge, it wasn't a task, but they sent the test to my email and told me that I should get the test done by certain times. Really, I didn't actually do it because, when I come in just for 2 days. I really and truly don't have any reasons. I'm not going to give you guys any reason. I didn't do it, so it was actually my fault. I didn't do it. Okay, cool. Now, normally, if you don't do a test or you don't do something that the company require you to do, you know what I mean? Basically, what the normal companies would do is actually stop the load, stop you from getting a load to go out, so you could actually get that test done so that they could get it. Now, this company did it the other way. I did it their way, in terms of giving me the load and didn't pay me for the load that I already completed already. You know what I mean? So I'm out there running, doing my thing, I have bills, I have stuff to deal with. When I look, there is no funds to my account. So when I call and ask, where's my pay? I was told safety hold my pay until I finish that carriage as test or whatever. I'm like, really? So I stopped. I'm like, listen, I'm not going any further. I'm not taking this load until I get paid, or I'll stop. I'll put this load, let someone else come for it, and I'll just do the test. Since that's the hold up, I'll do the test, and you will let someone else take this load. I'm not taking it. You know what I mean? No, they call me back. Manager, not only that, the week before that, I didn't actually get paid. The week before that, this is it. Normally, when you make a run, you would write it down on a trip sheet, that your envelope that you send in. Matter of fact, I scan in all my PODs, all my bills after they are signed. So they got the bill right exactly after it's signed. They got it from me so that they know that the load has delivered and everything is okay. They got that POD. Normally now, because I really don't go in that often, I normally send my things by email. So I so what happened? Why I didn't get it first? Let's say I do a run from Toronto to Montreal, and then from Montreal to the States. But what happened? I write exactly what I did. I write Montreal to Toronto instead of Toronto to Montreal. The same run with the same tracking number for that load that they required you to write on the paper. The same thing, but what I did, I turn it around. Instead of I put Toronto to Montreal, I put Montreal to Toronto. Right? And then the next one I put Montreal to wherever I was going in the state. That was one of my trip sheet. I didn't got paid because the person that just signed that envelope told me they couldn't understand what I wrote. Remember, this is not I misspelled something or my writing wasn't properly. It was because I put the place that I went should be the place that I'm leaving from. That's the only thing. And no one didn't call me and tell me that this is what actually take place. When I actually found out that I didn't get paid, I called, and then that's when they're telling me, oh, the dispatcher or whatnot didn't sign your paper because they couldn't understand what was on it, where you went. I'm like, first thing, you guys already know every run that I do. I don't even need to send in a trip sheet for you guys to know what I should get paid from, because you do it. It's all there in front of you, so it makes no sense. That the next thing is, even if you guys saw that I made an error on the paper, why not call me at that same time that you see that I made an error and have me change it or fix it or explain to you what I was doing? Then again, why not try to match the tracking number with what it doesn't make any sense, because I got so much things to reveal why they didn't do, and no one have anything to say. That was why I didn't get paid the first time. And the second one was my two checks, because I didn't do the carrier's edge. Something that you should have tell me not to go out, do it, because you're not going to give me a load. Instead of giving me a load, have me out going out there and don't pay me for the work that I did already. That's a no. You don't listen. Don't play with my money. Don't. If I work, pay me. If I work, pay me. You know what I mean? I don't play that type of joke. After, you know, I don't even want to get upset, to be honest. So listen, that was my right off. You don't play. You know what I mean? And before, because I spot that they was doing this gas thing, and every time I ask the manager when is this thing gonna change, how is going around. So I was actually seeking a new company to attend to. You know what I mean? Getting my things in, looking what's the best thing to, because I don't want to be going around and around switching from companies to companies. I just want to go to a company, do what I need to do, build myself and move on. And that's my aim. You know what I mean? And the next thing, before all these information, the first thing was, I wasn't seeing where my trailer money was even making much as saving my trailer money. And these are stuff that I work out from before I even start working, that my savings, my trailer money is different even from my savings and stuff. That's how I break down my thing, because I know I'm not that person that is going to squander away or drink or go flossing or all kind of stuff with the money. I wanted to grow a business, so I put a plan on papers, and I was working from my plan. And when I'm seeing that stuff not working out, I'm saying to myself, this is not the company for me. The next video I'm going to do is to know your worth. Anyway, know what you're worth. Okay. I'm going to finish up this video with this. Earlier in the video, I wanted to let you guys know why I didn't start off owning everything and doing everything on my own. Because these are some of the stuff that you will go through even when you have your own authority and everything, in terms of not getting your good rates from most brokers, not understanding which brokers have what you call it. There is a credit or rated thing that every broker has that give you good rates and whatnot. There are drivers that leave remarks on these companies that, you know, that these brokers that would deal with you fair, you know what I mean, and who to link with and stuff like that. So all of those stuff you can't practice to do those stuff while have everything to take care of. You will let you run for anything you get. You know what I mean? The next point is, And when I say run for anything, you get like any money you get, you run because you're not sure how to work out the fuel, how to work out the run, because it's not like you don't know it. It's just that you're training, but you don't want to be training, learning, and doing everything with all those bills and stuff to deal with. You know what I mean? Because trust me, these people want the load to reach and get there. And as soon as you get there, you're on your own with that money. You know what I mean? Now, that's the reason why I take it the easier route to see if I could, come through from there. And even though I take the easier route, it still became hard, like I'm explaining to you now. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys was someone messaged me and be like, TriStars, it's better you go work for a local company and cut out the owner operator. But don't do the owner operator thing. And even though maybe it's just a normal comment, but listen, I don't remember your name, but you leave that comment, and I know maybe you're looking out for me for the best. Those are not the information that I need. Those are not you. Basically, you're telling me to go back in the stage that I was before. Correct me if I'm wrong, because that's what I get from it. If you notice, I answer your comment right after you leave, because I don't want it to mislead anyone else. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if I misleaded you. But what I wanted to let you know, the reason why I'm leaving is not because this thing is not working out as an owner operator. It's not working out with this company. It's a difference. So you have to understand where I'm coming from and what I'm doing. And this is why I did this video, so that you guys can understand that, listen, this thing as an owner operator can work out. And for me, it will work out. I know better, I know what's going on out there, but it's not every company is going to work out for. No, there's a lot of stuff that you need to look out for with these companies, and that is what I am stating to you guys right now. As soon as you see where you're not making the money that you should make, don't stick around, go, leave, left, go on, go away, just leave, okay? It's same like a relationship. If you're in a relationship, it's not going your way, not working out, don't feel like staying in it any longer is gonna make any sense. Leave, go get another partner, go get another company to work with. If you want to spot or want to solve the problems, if you listen, you can't just get up and leave just like that. So let me kind of contradict what I was saying earlier to fix this part. No, you can't just get up and leave as the first problem occur. Try to fix it. Try to put your 2 cents in. Try to put your information in. Make the necessary adjustment to see if it could work. Same for relationship. Talk to that person. Tell them what you don't like. Tell them what they need to work on. Let them know how is it that you were expecting things. And if you are the problem, let them tell you or give you a feedback what you're not doing right, to let this thing go the way or you yourself want it to go. You know what I mean? And coming from up top, it's like this. You have to be okay for anything around you to be okay. And if you are the man, and if you are the root, if you are the king, if you are the leader, if you are the boss, you have to be okay before anything else be okay. That being said, TriStars Trucking, and thanks for tuning in. I know this video may be a bit long, but I want to put this point across so you guys could fully understand. I'm not giving up. Never. That's not it. I'm just giving up on this company that doesn't want me to reach the top. And if someone asks me if that company that I was working for, if it's a good company, I would say no. No. Okay? This is it. There was a white guy was fronting this company, but it actually some Indians that own this company. You know what I mean? Which I didn't know this when I was just starting out. Not like I have anything against some of these Indian companies, but this one is surely not one I would recommend anyone to go work for, or any one of them in that case, because I'm not going to even say that. But anyway, you guys choose what you want to do and work with most of this information that I know give it to you. and continue from there. Like I said, this is Charles Stars Trucking. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe if you're not already. And please leave your comments. Let me know down in the description. Let me know down in the comment area what you guys think, and let me know some feedback. Give me some feedback and ask as many questions as possible. I will answer surely. And last but not least is this. I got a comment from someone come on my page and leave a comment. Like the person was saying, it's so hard to understand anything that you are saying, or something like that. Anything you are saying, or it's so hard to understand because you're all over the place, or something like that. But yet still, your comment is the only comment with that feedback. Every other comment is, yeah, big up, respect, like or go on. Listen, before you're gonna leave a comment, try to read everybody else's comments. Sometime try to read at least 1 or 2, 3 comments before you try drop a comment with actually not making sense, because it does show me say you are the person that don't understand what's going on. And if you don't understand, say you don't understand. You know what I mean? Because 10 people understand and you 1 don't understand, that means you alone don't understand. You understand? So I think try stuff.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.